Yo. Bro, why is my lighting seems so weird? Oh, I hate you. Why? What happened? Hello, Asher. How's it going? Oh, come on in. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, I need to mute for a sec. Good song. But 350 in a row, all lost. Have you been shelling out that much, or are you talking about like over the existence of since the beginning of the game? I assume that's what you mean. Oh. Just gonna chill in here watching you while you shiny hunt with Poke Radar. Nice. What are you trying to radar? Anything specific? Jinchi 50-50 lost to Lin Yang. Second Jinchi 50-50 lost to Lin Yang. Shorekeeper 50-50 lost to Verena. That's a big L. Normally Verena would be like, well, Verena I think is typically the L in terms of WUA 50-50 losses. But even now with Shorekeeper out, Verena is like probably the what's her name? Zhan Jin, whatever. I always forget how you pronounce her name. She might be honestly the worst. I just like the look of her. But Verena's a pretty big L now because Shorekeeper just makes her pretty, like, almost very obsolete. And then I'm out here. I've won all 350. I've won all my 50-50s. Changli, Jinshi, and Shorekeeper. So I'm just gonna low-key flex. And the other day I hit Soft Pity right on 69 and got Shorekeeper's weapon as well. Shinx? No, Shiny Shinx is so good. I don't blame anyone for that. I don't know. I think I have a Shiny Shinx in this game, but I think it was Poke Radar as well. If I don't, then that's a bit of an L for me. I feel like Shinx is one you almost, if you're playing a diamond game, especially if it's this one, you almost have to hunt Shinx. It's that good. Still haven't got him. I hope you get him literally tonight. Yinlin. Oh, true, Yinlin. Now it's 4. I've won 4. I kind of forget she was the first one. Like, first one that I pulled for. It was Yinlin, then Changli? Or Jinshi? It was Jinshi. Then Changli, then Shorekeeper. The only 2 banners I never pulled for was the first one, Jian. And honestly, I'm kind of glad, because after I've played him a lot recently in the Act 5 and 6 of, like, as a trial. He's, like, great and kind of fun, but, like, he is pretty brain-dead gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty basic. So I'm kind of fine not having him. And then, obviously, the Jiaji Yao, or whatever his name is, one you get for free, like, literally. There's no point pulling on that banner, unless you want to C6 him. So, why do I feel like I'm missing a character? But I don't. I think it's all the banners. I think there's been 6 so far. I think gold shinies are some of my favorite. Hence why we're hunting one. Obviously, I think blue shinies, but blue shinies are very few and far between. Gold shinies, I think there's a lot more of them, but they work on pretty much everything. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, like, with Gion being the only limited character, plus like the limited 5 stars, and with how many pulls and like the free shit and the free selector 5-star, like Gion is definitely the best character in the game at that time. But still, like, yeah, Encore is fine. Alchara was fine, and even more so fine knowing that Yinlin was coming out. Who are the other ones? Lin Yang was just like mid, I think. Who's the other one I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, no, that's about it really. Who the hell is JJthePhoenix? Am I forgetting who that is? Ooh, purple shinies are good too. Culture fell off so hard. Oh, Painter Girl, right, I forgot. Yeah, no, so there's been 7 banners. I didn't pull on her. I kind of passively did, but I was like, eh. I'll be honest, I still don't really know what she even does. Right. Caldcharo did fall off, but like, I mean, he's still good with Yinlin. Like, them two together are still fine. But that Yao guy, he kind of can just fully replace him, I think. Or is it replace her? In, like, that comp? I don't remember. But because he's Electro as well, right? Yin Yang is considered... Wait, how's Jian Jin better than both of them? How is that possible? What BS website are you using? The only thing I really find frustrating with him, as he's kind of my main DPS still, until I can build up the other characters, I hate when you miss one of his E's, especially, most notably the second one, because I don't even realize if it hits, because I don't ever see it do damage. But like the uppercut one, I can never tell if it hits. Because then if you don't hit it and you miss your third thing, like, you're kind of just out of cycle. I've said this before. It's the only thing that's like, it kind of bothers me about him. Oh yeah, right, she's support. I thought you were talking about all 5-star, but yeah, 5-star DPS. I keep forgetting, like, she's like all around, but like, is she considered support because of the shield she gives off? Because, like, you have to sit there and hold your mouse for X number of seconds to get a full shield. I mean, the shield's pretty good. You got a hefty shield, but like off topic, but how many tries does it take you to get to 40x with PokeRadar on average? In this game, it's really not that bad. You just kind of have to really pay attention and you don't run into the wrong things. And like, I forget how the chains work, but you like have to knock them out, right, in this game for the chain to go. So you have to bring like a high level Pokemon that has like a move that has a lot of moves, right? But in this game they've simplified it. There's a tutorial. When you like knock out a Pokemon and your chain continues, and like the next batch of like shaky grass happens, there's like a very easy, it's like a weird like algorithm, but you can easily figure out which grass is like the right grass you should go to continue your chain. And if you just follow that tutorial and you hit the right grass every time. Oh, it's catching them. Okay. I've never had a chain drop by just knocking them out and like it goes. I don't think. She's just listed support. Yeah, I feel like she's just weird to categorize because she's kind of just a little bit of everything, but like not great at anything. But still, sadly, as far as I know, she's still like one of the few characters that has like a big, like AoE grab, which is her ult, right? I think once a character has a more accessible, or like an E skill that can do that, kind of like a Kazuha E, I think that'll make them like kind of busted, not gonna lie. And she's best DPS in the game. Damn, Jinxi and Changli. I want them as my 2 DPS. That's like the two I'm trying to build with Shorekeeper. And so, like, I've leveled up Yinlin and Calcharo to 70 for now. Yinlin, I think, could still go up. Calcharo, I mean, yeah, unless something happens, he might just stay at 70. Vervain is staying at 60. I'm not putting anything more into her because Shorekeeper is just better. But I just need to play the game so I can get to her stuff, which I think we should do, like, at some point maybe on Twitch, a long, like, Withering Waves stream where we just play the story. And no grinding or anything, really. I think I've got Changli up to 70 now. Her weapons up to 70. Jinxi's at 60, but I could get her up to... I just have to grind her boss a little bit. Oh, and I think I need to get more of her flowers or whatever. But she's gonna go up to 70 at some point. I think her... I don't remember if her weapon's at 70. Okay. I'm familiar with the process, but my luck is shit. Even if you do everything right, there's a 7. Oh right, yeah, there's like a 7% chance. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, you're like unlocking everything. I forgot in this game, yeah, there's just like a 7% chance every time, no matter what. I think that's why. In this game, I would get up to about a 38 chain, I think is probably the best bang for your buck, based on like the odds as they build. I would get up to like a 37 or 38 chain, and then just don't, like, stop doing the encounters. I would just walk back and forth and activate the radar, because the odds are still pretty good, and I don't want to risk the chain breaking. But yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I think it's on average, your chain would break around 20-ish. Which is annoying. You couldn't get him? Unfortunate. It's unfortunate as well, because if he ever gets a rerun banner at some point, you might be like the only person that pulls on that banner. How did I get up to... Am I just like pressing my counter button for no reason? I am. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh, I counted that twice, I think. Or I pressed the button, and then immediately didn't know if I pressed it, so I pressed it again. I think. Yeah, I did. Okay, so this is 33. Gotcha. What a dummy. Yeah, there's a way you can see... Many websites, you can literally actually see the odds based on what chain you're at. Like 37 chain has a 1 in... I think even 37 is good. It's like 1 in like 150 or something like that every like... when you like press your radar button. But 38, it's like 1 in 100 or 1 in 80. You can check online, but... Because I think 1 in... If you get to 40... I think the max is what, 1 in 20 or something like that? Or 1 in 25? Which is obviously great, but it's not worth... I don't think it's worth going up to high odds like that for those extra 2 encounters you have to do at a 7% chance of your chain just breaking and like you losing an hour of your time. I don't... Oh, you don't want them? Oh. The way you said it made it sound like you did. Also, by the way, I have not played Legends Arceus since the stream, so I'm gonna probably play it tonight after stream and a workout and stuff. And we'll probably do a Legends Arceus stream tomorrow. And then maybe Thursday we'll do Trico, because we haven't done it in like a week. I low-key wish that I got Changli's weapon, because it's just really good looking. I don't even know what it really does. Obviously, it's just her best, but I think I have 2 or even 3 5-star weapons now, but I think... I don't remember. I think I got Jinshi's weapon. That's the other one I'm thinking of. The Ages of Harvest, I think it's called. And then I have one of the standard banner 5-star weapon, the sword for Kalcharo right now. But it might have to get swapped at some point in the future. And then obviously I got Shorekeeper's weapon just now. Because I didn't really even have a good... Like, I looked at her, like, best weapons and, like, best free-to-play weapons. I didn't even have... I don't have any good 4-star, I don't even know what you call them, the floaty things. They have a name. The Rectifiers or something like that? I don't remember. I only had, Comet Flares. I have level 60 or 71 on, Verena. And I didn't have, like, there's like 3 best free-to-play weapons, and I didn't have any of them. So I just leveled up a second Comet Flare I had, and gave it to her, which I guess works, but it's still not great. So I'm glad I got her weapon. Da 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 da. 1 in 99. Oh. Oh, right, I forgot they have a thing for getting to 100, bro. If I remember someone doing the math on the chances of getting to 100, a chain 100, it's like, it's so goddamn low, it's not worth. That's crazy, like, that's a thing, and that's possible, but it's really not worth it. Unless you get to like 40 and you literally just go up and down until you find shinies and just hope your chain never breaks. And you just get 60 shinies in a row until you get to 100. And then you start getting shinies that are max 5 IVs. Why is my preview so... Oh, it is behind. Okay. I think at one point I had the standard banner weapon set to either the gauntlets or the rectifiers. Oh, they are called rectifiers. I knew it'd start with an R, but I didn't want to say something that was wrong. I forget why I wanted them the gauntlets though. Maybe it was for Jianjin, but I'm like, wait, why the fuck would I pull on that? I'm getting up there in terms of pity for the standard character banner. I think I'm in like the 40s or early 50s. Not that it's crazy, but getting another Kalchar would be nice, just in case, I guess. Verena again would be okay, but like I'm not gonna be using her soon, so I don't give a shit. Jianshin, whatever. Like I would take an Encore or a Lin Ying just to say I have them. Probably an Encore. Actually, yeah, probably Encore would be the #1 I would want from the standard banner there. I tried getting Yinlin's the Peacemaker, whatever her weapon was called. Or String Master, that's what it was called. But I didn't have enough. I think that's what allowed me to get Jinshi's sword, because I was pretty high up in the pity. But unfortunately, right after Xinyan, or Jianjin was Changli, I'm like, well, I cannot be getting both of these weapons. I don't want to spend that much money. I kind of wish they gave out a little bit more, like when they have like the giveaways usually for new patches and stuff, and they give like five feature character pulls and 5 character banner pulls, which I still don't really understand, but it's whatever. I kind of wish, honestly, instead of standard character pulls, they did the feature weapon banner. I think the only reason they don't do that is because it's guaranteed and they don't want to be like giving away pulls for a guaranteed banner when people could be spending money on them, you know? And it's helpful that the when the shop resets, it is 7 each, which is really nice. I really do like that. $42. Unethical amount of crit rate. Imagine putting that on fucking Marina. I do wonder when they're gonna do a first rerun banner, and if it'll be GN. Or their first ever, because people have been calling for it, for them to do either 2 new characters, so they have 2 character banners going, or have maybe start pulling a Genshin and do have a new character and a rerun banner. I think that's a little early for that, which means there'll have to be 2 character or 2 weapon banners, whether they're separate or like you like switch between the 2, but they're still guaranteed. I think either or is fine. I have to keep changing because I don't want to listen to the last lap version. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the last Azelf stream we did when we were watching a lot of, or listening to a lot of like streams of like lo-fi songs and stuff, I got demonetized to the max with all, like pretty much every song that played on those streams was apparently copyrighted. So yeah, and I'm not gonna sit there and wait to mute the song, like every song. It takes YouTube like a day to go in and mute a song from a stream just so you can monetize it, and there was low-key like 11 songs. So I'm not gonna bother. That stream can stay unmonetized. 23. Yeah, it's always like early 20s, maybe high teens that on average it'll break. That's pretty garbage. What up, Braglin? 12.5 crit rate over 212. Oh my lord. Yeah, it was today. I grinded the last little as much as the battle pass as I could last night on PC. I got to like 68. It was like 1:30 in the morning though, and I want to get to 68 to get one last bit of prisms. So I got Reaper skin and I got 2 of its 3 upgrades. So at some point maybe in the future I'll be able to get 10 more prisms. Yeah, the 3+ shinies to get in a line is pretty sick, especially for Shinx. But it's that last like 7% every time. And isn't there like once you catch a shiny, doesn't it know like when you catch it? So, like, I'm pretty sure chain has a higher chance of breaking or something when you catch a shiny in the chain. I could be wrong, but I swear to God, every single time I caught a shiny, like, 9 times out of 10, the chain immediately broke. So that's just me. What up, Cybersaur? Welcome on in. It does. I thought so, but I swear maybe I'm wrong. It's not like much higher. It doesn't go from like 7% to like 50, but like I swear I thought it goes up. I wish I got that game passing. Those 30 extra prisms would have went crazy. Can't make past 25. If you get a 40 chain on radar, it auto breaks on shiny, otherwise no. I've had a chain go up to like 49. I think I started at 38 and I got like 8 shinies in a row. I think it was more Reap. Or no, it was Hoppip. I got like so many shiny Hoppip in a row. It's permanent. Well, that's the thing. I don't have an Xbox. I have like a Microsoft account. Does that work? And also, even then, I don't remember which Microsoft account is like the one I use. It might break. I think it breaks on shiny from the original game, Braglin. Original Diamond and Pearl, and I think even in like X and Y with the chain, once you got a shiny, your chain stopped. I think this is the only game where they allowed you to keep going after getting a shiny. I just thought it was like a higher chance than usual of your chain breaking than normal. But I could be wrong there as well. In my personal experience, it felt like every single time I got a shiny, I got maybe one more, and then it broke. The reassurance stage. We've all been there, shiny hunting. It usually takes a long, like, deep into a hunt for me to get to the reassurance stage now. And the stage where I start having to research, like, is this goddamn possible? Is this possible for my game? We all get there at some point. I think someone did the odds. To get to a 40 chain on average is like a 2% chance of happening. Or something like that. 3%. So it's like... yeah. That's why I keep saying like 38 chain is probably best bang for your buck. Da 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 da. Your weird Starly chain? Do enlighten me, because I do not remember your weird Starly chain. Ow. Also, I did say we'd do Legends Arceus tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna focus on just beating the game. I don't think there's much more, but I don't know. I'm just gonna try to focus on beating the game so I don't have to worry about that. So it was a full out shiny Starly, which just so happened to be the thing you were chaining. It could have been anything, I think, right? And it wasn't a part of your chain, so it was just straight up full odds. Oh, in this game, it's double that. Asher. 1 in 4,096. But still, that's crazy. And for it to just be Starly, like, again, it could have been... I don't know what... It sounds like you were on one of the early routes, but... And I guess if it is an early route, then I think Starly's like the highest chance of happening. But still, that's crazy. Yeah, 8192 and 4096. It feels like 1 in... Yeah, that's fair. As long as you don't start Googling, you're like... Is my game stuck in full odds forever? Because that's when you start to know that you've maybe lost your mind a little bit. My first ever full odds shiny, damn. That's kind of like... I feel like that's such like that's an awkward first full odds shiny, because it's like you were hunting it anyway, and then it just so happened to be like, nah, dude. Only because you ran out of repels. Dude, I popped into Aurelius' stream the other day. He was doing a 12-hour, was it TCG simulator? Doing like a, not really a member thumb, but he's just doing a 12-hour stream or something. Playing TCG simulator. And I joined about halfway in because the YouTube thing said it started 6 hours ago, so now, because he's from Australia, the time zones are different, and so 6 hours into his stream for me was 2 a.m. I was only checking and on this account at 2 a.m. because I had gotten a pretty funny / angry comment on, I think it was one of my most recent streams, that I replied to in like a snarky way. I didn't really get upset, but I couldn't reply to it on like YouTube Studio, so I had to log in on the desktop, which I was still awake. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it was on the most recent Trico hunt. Someone said, imagine shiny hunting the same thing for years. Solo, your boyfriend, your only fan. So Solo, he kind of took digs at you. I forget what I said, but I left it with a smiley face at the end. I remember that. So I logged into my main account here on my desktop to reply to him, and I saw that Aurelius was streaming. I'm like, oh damn. So I said hi. He had a bit of a freak out. And he was opening up a real Pokemon pack. Oh, it was because he hit 50 likes. But he got Jack Diddley Squat. Never. I mean, it's really rare, especially in the older games. Before Gen 6, Gen 4 and 5 you would have played was 8,192 odds. And it's only happened to me like, well, to be fair, it's happened to me like some of my first ever random encounter shinies were not technically full odds because they were part of hordes, which were a thing in X and Y. But actual like one-on-one full odds like random shinies, it's happened like 3 or 4 times across a multitude of games. Diamond Pearl, but Heart Gold Silver is probably my... Dude, I'm almost the same. Diamond Pearl and Heart Gold Silver are like number 1 and 2 for me. I think I like Diamond Pearl more just because it's like that was the first one and it's more nostalgic for me, but I think Heart Gold Silver is objectively a better game. I could say... You probably could. You might be lurking in the chat. Probably, yeah. He's probably my new number one fan. Just because he found me hunting Trico for years. We have not been hunting Trico for years. We started it this year. It was like February of this year. I should start writing down when we start hunts, I swear to God. Oh. I feel the same way, Asher. Number 3, I don't really know. Probably, like... Ooh. It's a toss-up between, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I did a lot of shiny hunting in both those games. Probably Ultra Sun. I think I did a lot more shiny hunting in Ultra Sun than I did in Oras. But Oras is really fun. 8 months ago? February, yeah, I nailed it. I don't know, it just felt like February. I remember it. It was late February, though. You know, it's Legends Z. I was hoping to see Johto on Switch. Problem is, I don't know at this point if they were gonna do like a Let's Go, but in Johto, I think they would have done it by now. But oh, it's January 23rd. Oh, it's because we haven't reached the 9-month part yet, so it still says 8 months. That was close enough, though. I'm gonna take that's a lowercase W. It's interesting how they're gonna make it a Legends game because it's now kind of officially its own series now. But like, make it not, because Legends Arceus obviously is like in the past, way back in the past. Whereas ZA, I'm Canadian, so ZA looks like it's like in the future almost. Or did they say when like time frame it was? Or is it like an alternate universe or something? By the way, it's not in Sinnoh, which is like, I think it was the origin of shit, right? Sinnoh was like technically the first. Whereas it's in Kalos. No, I've played Legend Arceus, but I literally played it the other day. I haven't finished it though. Like the story of it. Never actually finished it. Or completed the decks. Which is what we're trying to do recently. Pretty much only because at some point I do want to hunt Arceus in Brilliant Diamond. So it's the only reason I want you to hunt Shaman, and I still want to hunt Darkrai, because I was not old enough or smart enough to know how to do those events back in the day in original Diamond and Pearl. Well, Arceus I think was Japanese only, so we couldn't even get that. But Darkrai and Shaman existed, but you needed like some event or something, I don't remember. Oh, you're building Lumius. How far in the past? Surely it can't be that far in the past. Either way, it's still like not like Hisui past, right? So it'll be interesting how they kind of mix that. That makes sense. No, he doesn't, because you always have Genshin characters as your profile pictures. it's only ever been Genshin characters and your shiny Umbreon, the original shiny Umbreon thing. Ow, why the fuck is my back like spazzing? Oh. It's going to iPhone, it was going Mia, it's this girl now. Bro, I forgot about that. That's crazy. So that can be your next, you know, new best girl or whatever the hell you say. Top 3. See, that's what you said before. I feel like it's like a promotion thing. Like they get your top 3, and then at some point they get promoted to your 2 best. I think that's exactly what happened to Mualani. Milani. Baby. Huh. Ba-da-da-da. Bro, I have so many fond memories of Double Dash now that I'm listening to this music. Oh my goodness. Specifically this song, I don't know why. I might at some point. This was meant to be an off-stream hunt that I kind of just decided that we started streaming because I don't know what else to do. But we could do UXC, or I might do UXC off-stream after this, depending on how long this goes. Because the more this goes on, the more I get more and more terrified of this game. I was terrified of coming back to this game to do this Azelf hunt, or continue this Azelf hunt, I should say, because of the shaman situation. But, I don't know. I really want to do a roamer at some point. Like, I could do Mesprit in this game once I do Yuxi. But roamers are a whole different breed of stuff. I don't even know how you do in this game for the start. Mesprit, you get like, if you think this is like long for each encounter, which it is, it's like nearly a minute. Mesprit, it's like you have to hunt it down. You see it once, and then if it's like, if you can even hunt it down, because even that can take some time. If it's not shiny, it will never be shiny. So that's when you reset the game. And then catching it takes forever because obviously you get like one attack and then it runs away. I think, right? So each reset you pretty much have to, or each encounter you get with it, you have to like carefully choose what you do. Yeah, 23,543, stupid number. I hate that number. Probably of all numbers in the entire known universe, it's probably my least favorite number so far, at least right now. I'd probably wanna, if and when I come back to this game for another hunt, again, depending on how long this Azelf goes over odds, I'd probably want to do Darkrai before Yuxi. I have not done Darkrai yet in this game. It would have been crazy if it shined right there. That would have been a sign and a half. I wouldn't call it promotional. I divide best girls by what they're from. It's how Aqua, March, and Mua / UA are all best. Oh, fair. Yeah, it's a good one. Not really ever been huntable other than from events like this. Or from past events. Since they're so mythical and all that. Oh, hi, Lucky. Want attention so bad. Hello? Yeah, hence why the reason I hate this game so much. It's also I don't like the idea of Ramen Spark in this game. I do because I'm like, well, you can always shiny hunt legends, which is always like fine, but you have to work for the ability to start your hunt because of the whole underground thing. And I don't remember like how that entirely works, but don't you have to like mine the sides until you find like bits and pieces of each like legendary Pokemon, and then once you collect all like 20 pieces of like Rayquaza, for example, you can unlock Rayquaza's like Ramen Spark thing. Legendaries in Ramenus aren't shiny locked? No, they're not. But once again, like everything in this game, they are not affected by Shiny Charm if you got it. Which, by the way, is not worth getting in this game. Don't get it. Unless you get it just because you want to complete the Pokédex, not because of the Shiny Charm. But yeah, do not get the Shiny Charm in this game. Excuse me. The only one I can't divide that way is Najimi. Who the fuck is that? Takes forever. Yeah, I think that I only have one shard in this game, and it's for Rayquaza. There's a lot of legends, but if there aren't any exclusive, like I could go and hunt them in a different game, at way easier as well. I got the charm. Nice. I mean, again, if it's like a completionist thing, honestly, go for it. But for me, who pretty much will just obviously use it for shiny hunting, for like completing the decks, it's not worth completing the decks just for a shitty charm that does absolutely nothing. Not absolutely nothing, but you know what it means. Oh, calming. Okay, yeah. Lucky jump on up. Okay, or run. Come on. There you go. You need to see them, not catch? Oh. I truly still don't think that's worth it for me. Because it only affects eggs, and like Masuna method in this game is just like any other game. so I think Mosquito Method was best in. It was pretty good in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because you had like the Tauros that you could go very fast on. I think it's Sword and Shield though had it best because you had the Rotom bike. Yeah, that's not confusing at all, Solo. Excuse me. I don't think I've fought all the trainers, but I'm gonna check my decks right now. Sword and Shield? Nah, dude. I've seen 208. Apparently, I've not seen a lot. Oh wait, this is national, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. 151. Thank you, Asher. Does that not mean I've seen them all? I mean, all around, I would say yeah, fuck Sword and Shield for the most part, but I think if it comes on Masuda Method, you could do a lot of eggs because of that Rotom bike. Rotom bike plus, like, Flame, was it Flame Body, or there's a second ability that works? I think Steam Engine. Yeah, because I had Colossal, right? Makes eggs fly by. And honestly, if you had the Oval Charm, which I think was in the game. Oh, and the Oval Charm just makes eggs appear more, but still. I think I might get a new, that book. I've been looking at a bookcase for a while. If you know, you know. For not only, like, possibly behind me, as, like, kind of a backdrop, even though it wouldn't fill my whole space. But just straight up for storage as well, I need it. And IKEA has the classic, it's called Billy. Like, literally, a Billy bookshelf. For some reason they have it in 3 colors, white, like a brown, like burgundy, and a black. The white one is cheaper because it's only $90. But for some reason, if you want one of the other 2 colors, it's $100. I don't know why. But honestly, it's worth it. The black one looks so good. And they're pretty sizable from what I've seen. I might get one soon. Maybe even this weekend. Because I also need to go to IKEA for a couple more things here for my table. Reach the end of this. There's a lot more. They're all just sound bites. Yeah, we pretty much reached. Yeah. Hey, da 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 da. $15 pity, 40 pulls saved. I mean, keep coping, bro. What days do I stream? Excellent question. I stream here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I will sometimes have a stream on my Twitch as well, Thursday night, so like 2. If not, I will also have a just Twitch stream on Friday nights. So pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Twitch stream on Friday, and I will occasionally, from time to time, have a stream here on Sunday. Occasionally. So it's not like a lot. I used to do pretty much daily, but I kind of got quite burnt out, and I think doing this schedule was is a pretty good compromise just for myself. Because I don't know if I could do daily anymore, like every single goddamn day. Plus Twitch, plus like trying to do more workouts and stuff like that. I've been going driving with my dad because I still don't have my license, so that's honestly I've been kind of liking it. The first time I was kind of scared, but I've been liking it. At this point I just can't wait to get my like next level up license so I can just drive. I'm doing that at night and watching wrestling at night, so I don't want to go too far into my like streams. Yeah. Following on Twitch, I appreciate that. Yeah, Twitch is our we don't do Pokemon stuff on Twitch. We'll watch some YouTube videos and just chill. We'll play Overwatch a lot of the time. We've been playing some Wuthering Waves, if you know what that is. Some other single player games from like Monster Hunter. I'm playing a bit of that. Sekiro, I want to continue. I keep saying that, but I actually do want to play that a bit more. Yeah, that's pretty much all we've been playing at the moment. Oh. No. Up. C6. True, yeah. I have seen your luck in the game. That game goes crazy. I don't want to jinx anything, but if your luck in that game is like what that's what I want my luck to be in Withering Waves. Because again, the only thing there is the chance of losing is character, because all the weapons are guaranteed. And so since I'm on a 100% record in that game, I will lose at one point. And the only time I kind of would like to lose if I've already won the 50-50 and then I somehow get a super duper early one on the same banner that maybe I'm just passively pulling and I lose 50-50 there. I guess that would ruin my 100%, but honestly, if it's I already have the character, like I would 100% take that. Appreciate the likes as well, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm now curious. How many Pokemon in the Sinnoh Dex? 1/5. Full Pokedex is the key to post-story content. You need 150. I have 151 because of Mana Fee. Shiny, Charm, BDSP. Play the National Dex. Okay, well, that's the problem here, isn't it? Even if it's just seeing everything in the National Dex, which I don't know if it actually is. There ain't no shot in a buck in a stack. Not worth. No. That's what I always thought. I'm pretty sure it is catching. I think Braglin may have got that wrong. I think for that first thing I said for doing the Sinnoh decks, I think if you see everything in the Sinnoh decks, that counts as completing it, and you can do post-game stuff. Now, because not all Pokemon ever is in BDSP, it's like a lower number. I think it's 400 like they did in Sword and Shield. Still, not worth. That shows the odds for Pokéderators trains, by the way. What does? What shows the odds? I was on like a different website. Like I was looking at an article, I think. Oh, the yeah, Pokéraider, right. Gotcha. I didn't even see you try to send it, but yeah, if you're not a mod, or I don't even think a member does it, you can't. I swear YouTube used to allow anyone who's anyone send links, as long as it gets approved by a mod. But I don't even think they allow you to even do that, unless it's mod. YouTube is cracked up. Maybe it's a setting on my end. What the fuck? I need to redo my tags. Yeah, no, it's not even a setting here. Oh well. Up. I've noticed ever since I've stopped trying to do the double stream, like the horizontal and vertical stream, and going back to my roots and doing just this, I've noticed a lot more people either in chat talking or just straight up just here, which is fine too. Like the vertical stream thing was fucking with everything. My channel, the algorithm for me, my own settings on OBS, like it was just messing everything up. One in 1310. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forget, like, it's this, but technically because it's that odds for each grass shake. I forgot that's how that works. It did good when we did the one stream where it was just vertical, but then everyone was like, dude, I hate this. And we had a good number of views and people coming in here and there, but nobody was chatting other than like you and a few others. That were like, it was like you, Braglin, and someone else who's like, you know, obviously regular people who are here normally anyway. And all you were like, nah, this sucks. So it's fine, but like I don't like doing stuff if it's, and like links don't work, so it's really just so not helpful for anyone. I've been learning ever since when I went in earliest to stream, and he mentioned like, oh, he's like, I know you're short, by the way, I saved your short, and then he's like, oh, I still have you for like I think he said game of the year or like gamer of the year. I'm like, what? I don't, to be honest, I don't know what he was talking about because my last short was, it was me at a WWE event when John Cena randomly showed up. And I filmed his entrance and uploaded it because I'm like, oh, fuck it, why not? And that was my latest short. So I don't know if he's talking about that. Or some other short. I don't know what he was talking about with my shorts. But it did get me thinking, I'm like, I do need to upload short. Even if it's just like random like talking clips of us on a stream like this. Or if something happens, I don't really know. I know there's ways, like, I don't know if you can do it mid-stream on YouTube. I know you can do it on Twitch. Where you can, me or I think even mods can do, like, can clip the stream and send it as a clip, right? I know, yeah, you can do that on YouTube, but I don't know if you can do it mid-stream. And that would be fine as a short. I think clips have to be less than a minute anyway. My height in general? Who, Aurelius? I don't think he was. He mentioned my short. I'm like, okay, what about my short? And which short is he talking about? And then he's like, oh, by the way, I still have you not like nominated. Like he said something about, and then something of the year. I swear he either said game or gamer of the year. I'm like, thank you, but I don't know what that means or what you just said. But like, thank you, I think. You know? It was kind of like one of those moments. And apparently he still like randomly will like tune in and lurk into streams, but I feel bad because it's like a weird time for him because he's in Australia. When I stream, it's like, well, I guess it would be like what, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, unless he's a fairly morning person. I hope he hasn't been lurking this whole time and he just heard that whole thing and now I'm just embarrassed. I hope he didn't hear that. Embarrassing. Had a stroke? I don't know. Maybe he thought it was like literally someone else. Quite literally someone else. Or he saw a short that was like an old short that popped up that he thought is a new short. The only one I think he could have seen was one, it was like 3 or 4 shorts ago for me. The one where we were playing the playthrough and I got paralyzed 5 times in a row and I like punched the thing. I think that's my most popular short. So I would understand if maybe that popped up in like his algorithm if he's been watching any shorts of mine. But he thought it was like a recent one? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we were playing the black and white. I think it's the vanilla playthrough. I don't think it was randomized or anything. Oh no, it was randomized. It was a randomized Nuzlocke. No, bro, I'm so stupid. It was just a randomized playthrough because I'm like, Nuzlocks are stressful. And I'll be honest, I wanted to just play black and white again because it'd been so long, but I can't just do a vanilla playthrough because that's like lame. So it was randomized, but it was not a Nuzlocke. Yeah, you randomize it, yeah. I thought maybe I did because I had the I had a randomizer app thing that I used or have used. But yeah. It was personally randomized by the one and the only. Oh, I can't wait for my vacation. You just have dialogue changes left. Damn. I'm gonna say, honestly, after one of these hunts finally is over, I'm kind of been down for a playthrough of some sort. I don't even know what game at this point to like do some sort of playthrough of. Either a Pokemon playthrough of a game or maybe even a Mario game, but if it's almost done, then we can have that next. Right after this Azelf shines right at 4,300. That'd be nice. Honestly, it'd be hilarious. It'd be hilarious not only because it would help you get the thing done quicker, but also just because I feel like it'd be kind of obvious. But if you legit just ask Chat GPT, 4,300 by the way. I'll also remind myself not to completely just spam through the dialogue, since I know they're randomized. I'll want to read it. You know? Google Translate all of Vermilion. I have to deal with. I mean, ask GPT. They give you. I mean, Chat GPT will probably give you a way longer answer than what normally would go in a dialogue box. But for the most part, just copy and paste. Plagiarize that shit. Oh shit. Every time I think about the Halloween stream coming up, I get stressed because I don't know what to do. Now it's like kind of a group thing at this point, even though it's been on my channel every year. But it's because it's on my channel every year that I feel like I need to, like, it's my responsibility. And I just don't know what to do. We don't even know if we have a date set. We kind of did, actually. Never mind. It's like that's the only thing that's kind of set for it, though. But I don't know what to do for it. Oh, that also means I have to get some sort of fucking costume. Ugh. I'm not going to do Ed Sheeran again. As funny as it is, and as much as I still like it, because it's quite literally just me wearing, like, sort of skinny jeans, a plaid thingy, and some really garbage plastic glasses. This was really easy and fine for me. It's like, the joke's kind of dead. It's not dead in the sense I don't think I don't look like him anymore. And I don't think other people don't think I look like him anymore. But it's just like, I can't be copying that. Copying, like, I think I did that last 2 years in a row. Child. What? Just buy like a... Problem is, like, I could get like a classic just Amazon... Like, I guess this would be a cosplay, not really a Halloween costume. But because it's considered cosplay, probably, I'm pretty sure I've looked before. They are expensive for what they are. As far as I know. Would it be under child? Yeah, I guess. $150. To be fair, this looks like a pretty nice one. Pretty nicely made one. Sani Muko's Genshin Impact cosplay, Tartaglia child cosplay, uniform Halloween party costume, men's, women's. That sounds pretty on point. That's everything. They've said everything. Dye your hair? I don't think I would ever dye my hair. Not for at least... Not for just a little Halloween stream. See, Kyle had that 1 year, not last year but 2 years ago, did fully commit when he did that cop and he shaved his like facial hair where it's just like a little like 1980s cop mustache. I don't think I could... Why did my mic peak? I don't think I could pull that off. Nor would I want to. But that was dedication. He shaved it as soon as he got home, from what he's told me. But AliExpress, that'd be funny. Why is my mic peaking? Am I really am I talking that loud? Or am I going above my noise gate? AliExpress actually would be funny, just to see how garbage it might be. If I get anything in the mail at all. Also, if it came in, I would have to order it probably now. Because I think the scheduled date is actually, like, coming up. Like, I think it's the 27th of October. It's a Sunday. I know, it's like a weird day, Sunday. But I think Sunday the 27th is scheduled to be the stream. Because Halloween is on a Thursday this year. Disgusting. And, the Friday, Saturday, the 25th, 26th don't really work for anyone. Well, it doesn't work for a couple people. And then, like, if we did on the 1st or 2nd, like, it's kind of lame because it's after it's after Thanksgiving. It's after Halloween. We can't be doing that. It's illegal. So. I think we'll end at 43:16 because that means we would have done exactly 100, which is not bad for an Azelf stream. TBH honest. I gotta go do a workout. Broke on 35. Oh, dude, that sucks. You Misty. Again? When did you get it the first time? Oh, dude. I don't know. Doing a semi-gender bent Misty. Oof. And the, oh dude, did it look sick or did it look sick? Too short for Misty. Hello? Misty Pokemon height. Ash and Misty. At least 5 feet. So, minimum 5 feet, maximum 9 feet. Dawn and May are apparently anywhere between 4'6" and 4'10". To be fair, we are talking about literal kids. 10 and 11-year-old kids. So, that's understandable, but that is just weird to think. I'm 4'3", bro. Da, 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 da. 4'3", that's me. Qualified midget by like a long shot. Da-da. The Scarlet Violet remixes are so good. To be honest, Scarlet Violet, I keep forgetting how much of a banger soundtrack it had. Like at the original songs as well. Like kinda underrated. And I kinda forget about it until I hear these remixes. Not gonna lie. Max's height? Max is like, I'm gonna assume without looking it up, because I assume you just looked it up. If Dawn and Misty says anywhere between 4'6" and 4'10", what's his face is the younger brother. I'm gonna assume the internet says he's like 4'2". Also, the gaslighting is crazy. How do I even search that? Easy. Max, Pokemon, height. 2 years ago on Reddit, I think I found how tall Max is. Someone uses weird ass math, and he's apparently anywhere between 3'5" and 4 feet, based on some other things. I've tried to measure Max in real life before. At the time, I was 5'4". Just like May, knowing Max is just about up to the shadow below May's breasts. Interesting. I tried to estimate where that would be. I then took a tape measure and measured. I got 3'11". When I used this method, I got 3'8". So Max is probably around 3'5" to 4 feet. Which would make sense if it says that May is about 4'3", or whatever it said. So he's 4 feet at max. Max height Pokemon? Yeah, max height Pokemon does not work, because I bet you were getting results that's saying like the max weight, or sorry, max height of a Pokemon, and then it probably shows you like the tallest Pokemon that's existed, which I don't know what that would be. that isn't like a Dynamax Pokemon. Alright, this will be the last encounter. Hopefully people stick around though. We'll try to do a redirect, assuming it works. And the person that we raid allows us to do that. Would have done the same. I see the intention, but no. I can also see where you went wrong there. Unless you put in like the word anime, so you know he's like from the show as well. Damn. Wow, why is my tummy wumbling? Bro, everyone who's live around this time are all people that I've rated like semi-recent. Refill at 11. Yeah, I was thinking he's more like 3.8, 3.9. I don't know. I don't remember how much shorter than he is. Also, that's like the one Pokemon movie other than a bunch of the newer ones. That's like the one Pokemon movie back in the day that I never watched, and I just never got around to watching it. I don't know why. Alright. We are going to go raid an old friend of mine. Wow, Dazzling Shells there. An old friend of mine. He's probably one of the very early channels / people who like rated me and recognized me way back when I was at like a few hundred subs. That's one of the few that I have watched. That's like, because that's like movie 8 or 9. Because Deoxys was 7. I think the Mew mystery one is 8, or vice versa, it's 9. And then 10 I know is Arceus. Or, not Arceus, or the Darkrai one. I think. Darkrai? Arceus? And I think the Lucario one is somewhere. Hoopa, Manaphy, I think that's it. You need to watch the Destiny Deoxys, the 7th one. I have seen that movie so many times, it's so good. That has May and Max and all them in it, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we're gonna go on a little redirect. He should have it on. I kind of insulted if he doesn't have it on for me. Alright, we're good. Volcanion I have seen, I didn't like it that much. The Sinnoh trilogy. Is that the one where it's like, yeah, Arceus or like Giratina, Palkia, Dialga like fight each other? I think that's the Arceus one, Rise of Arceus. Anyway, shut up. We're going to go raid Dr. Swablu. Like I said, a good old friend. Been around for a while. He's got his new VTuber model out. I don't know how new it is, but it's the first time I'm seeing it. He's doing Terra raids in Indigo Disc. Or maybe he's finishing Indigo Disc. I don't know if he's played it yet, but yeah, he's playing it. So go say hi to him. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we'll do probably Legends Arceus tomorrow. Why not? we'll play the story. Try to finish it. I don't think there's much left. And yeah, I'll see you guys there. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the couple new subs. I appreciate that. Noticed it, so I appreciate it, even if there was no alert. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Go say hi to Dr. Swablu. Hit him up with a like and a sub as well. I do recommend it. He's a pretty good guy. He doesn't stream that often, I don't think, but he's a pretty good guy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.